I mean, okay, so it's not a sequel, but valid ooh. Do you guys want me to play the Shapeshifting Detective, which is not a sequel, but is the same company with similar actors? Yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, we'll play the Shapeshifting Detective. Let me download the game really quick. Give me 2 seconds. Where is it? Come on. Do I not have it? Hold on. I thought I had the game. Was that Henry who had it? I don't own it. What? Yes, she does. She does. How much is it? It's $6. Sure, let's go. We'll buy it. Oh, it's on sale. It's half off. Okay, we're buying it. It's half off. Yeah, great timing. It's literally like 55% off. So, like, great timing. Okay, install content. We're going to install the Shapeshifting Detective. So yes, Miss Aislinn is in this game. It is great. It's great. I have played this game before. But the ending changes every time you play it, from my understanding. So, we may get a different ending from the endings that I've gotten in the past. The sleep snorting defluger? The slip surfing deducer. the slop slapping diffumer. Alright, it's gonna take a second to download. So we're gonna sit here and chat. Hope. Canon. Hope, how was your stream? Hold on 1 second. Give me one. Stop slapping this diffumer. Snip snapping defroster. Ooh, that's a good one. Lovely shout out to Hope. Go check Hope out. They're amazing. Great streamer. I've been meaning to get into one of your streams and I just keep forgetting. Sorry. Oh, stream was good. Did a little art stream. Then mined and crafted a little bit. Nice. 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 I always smile on stream and I'm like, my teeth are jacked up. I said hi to Hope, but the infectious madness kept calling me back. I'm sorry again for stealing Rat Prince. My sincerest apologies. They're just mine now. I've got cute vampire teeth. I also have a forked tongue. They're natural, they're real. But I also have this gap. That's not fun. Yeah. This is also natural. My body's just like that. I don't know why. I think I know why, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm lizard. I am vampire lizard. Oh, I have a really funny story. So, when I was little, I mean it's not that funny of a story. But when I was little, I went to swim classes as a kid, and I made friends with this girl who didn't speak much English. And I remember smiling at her, and she just points at me, smiles, and goes, "Vampire!" I'm like, okay, a little bit. I know people. Yeah, I know. I didn't even realize my tongue was forked until like a couple years ago when my ex pointed it out. He was like, "Wait a second, hold on, stick out your tongue." I'm like, "Hmm." I know, right? It stuck with me for a while. I was like, "Yeah, vampire." So watch your ass. FMV nerd. Playing the Shapeshifting Detective. You can bite me anytime. Oop, the flirts begin. Hey, I don't do it for free. Same. All of my money is going to my tattoo tomorrow. Alrighty. Shape-shifting detective time. Only flirts. Alrighty. So, similar content warning on this game. We are investigating a murder. The music for this game is good. Look, leave me my flirting. It's the closest thing to action I get. I love murder in games. Yes, in games. Right, in games. Yeah. There is a spin-off game for this one. Called the Dark Nights with Paul and Monroe. So if we finish this one, we can definitely... Unrelated. There she is. I have not. Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start a new game. Because I have started this game. Well, I have started this game on stream before. Things will always come back to rest to me. I mean, it's in the name. Do I have subtitles on? I hope I have subtitles on. Hold on.
You're listening to
Nope.
Radio.
Oh, I do have subtitles on. Huh? That's weird. Huh, okay.
August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut. Exactly. Rewind.
And now we have to sit through the opening again. Sorry, I love that joke. Here, I'm gonna shift some things over while we re-watch the opening.
You're listening to Radio August.
You need to learn
Dark
that. Punch
Nights
you in the face.
with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Sorry, give me 1 second. My tweets are important. We say nothing. Oop, press and hold.
You know why you're here, don't you?
No.
The dead girl. And this. What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time? It's a rhetorical question. You're going to a town called August. Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else. This person. This is who you are now. Understood? Splendid. If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated. Deprecated. We expect you to use your ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpets are priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
I talked the first time. You're not supposed to talk. Yeah, that also, don't change into a child, never becomes a thing in the game. I don't know why it's added. long as it takes.
Yes. The chief said it may be a while. I can see you don't mind getting your hands dirty, though. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
Visitor?
It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet.
The murder.
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you? Chief Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Just finishing. You don't believe?
No.
That's okay. Sometimes life is just a stream of coincidences. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
It feels like it's not entirely modern. This is modern times. This is actually modern. You'll see why later.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
Sure, why not?
So, what's your question, Sam?
Will I win?
The Fool. I'm going to see a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam? Well, enjoy the journey. But remember, not everything is winnable. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
Last on the left.
Good. We're neighbours. Just knock if you need me.
But because she turns back into her original shape, she basically can't really change. So perhaps she's someone who
That must be an old
wants
hotel
to
then.
change, but somehow
Hey,
goes
Hope,
back
why
to her
isn't
old ways.
the word
You
palindrome
know what? You
a
are so
palindrome?
close, Poe. So, Helen, firstly, thank you very much for writing in and speaking to us. I would like to just say to you that what I think is that you want to reveal something private.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector Dupont.
Taco
Wasn't
cat.
sure you'd come.
Taco
I
cat.
suppose
Taco
you're
cat.
between jobs?
I am Sam.
Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam. That's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled. I know who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers.
Dorota Shaw.
Yes. Keep up, Sam. That's the girl who was murdered.
Why the tarot readers?
Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up.
Crazy?
It all sounded crazy to
three
me.
tarot
Tarot,
readers.
the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she had been smoking something. And that's why I didn't take it seriously.
I love this actor. I love this actor. Why isn't she in jail?
Because things, I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
I'll try.
Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, I'll help you.
Where's my badge and gun?
You don't get that. There's no badge and gun, just a hope and a promise. Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it.
No touchy. Tell me about Dorota.
What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
When was she killed?
Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner. We got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Do you have an alibi for last night?
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I? Okay. I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius.
Where was Dorota
In her
killed?
bedroom. She was naked. Strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me.
Okay.
Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know. All here runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you? Look, if it's about the pills, I already know.
Okay, Violet's taking pills.
Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
Deal with them. That's how we deal with them. With that, she's gone. I shut the door firmly behind her and retrieved the gun firmly behind me.
Alright, let's visit Rain.
You must be a new guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way.
Hi, Rain. Nice to meet you.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off
I
at
love
9,
mysteries
by the
too.
way. So it's cold showers from there on in.
Oof.
It really bugs me.
What do you know about Dorota?
I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
Who was the next victim?
Next victim? Whoa! Hold on a sec. We don't even know if there's going to be a next victim or not. We'll do another group reading soon, and then we'll have a better idea.
How did you predict the murder?
We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special tarot deck.
What's a group reading?
The three of us get together and read the same cards. Bronwyn says it makes the whole thing stronger or more powerful or something. But I'm pretty sure I'd get the same answers just on my own.
Tell me about the special tarot deck.
Mercury? It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
Can I see Mercury?
I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
What if she just likes having coins in her mouth like a weirdo? That's valid. That's valid. What were you doing last night?
I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
He's got brilliantly blue eyes. What do you believe in?
I don't believe in anything. But I also believe anything is possible, so... it's a conundrum.
His eyes are striking. I know, right?
But later
What?
sold to raise funds.
Y'all saw
The
that,
library
right?
burned down 3 weeks after their sale. Would you believe it?
Wow.
They normally come in pairs and have many uses.
Lighting in this is great, yeah.
But when
Great,
used
let's
correctly in a
visit
pair,
Lexi.
it's
Hi, Sam, is it? Come on in, make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
Did you know Dorota?
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
How'd you know she was going to die?
Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
The happy squirrel?
You've done your research. The happy squirrel was vague and mysterious, but not evil.
So, what is the most dangerous card in the tarot?
The Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost.
So you drew the Five of Swords?
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
Yeah. I've played the first portion of. I think I've played the first night, maybe 2 nights of this game on stream. I don't remember. How well do you know Bronwyn?
She's like my big sister, so pretty well. You know the chief's got it all wrong. Ron could never hurt anyone. But I'm sure a smart detective like you can help prove she's innocent.
I'll do my best.
Really? Because she is completely innocent.
Why'd you come to August?
The cards told us to. Well, the cards of rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is.
I forgot I like this lady. She's pretty and I just... You do whatever the cards tell you?
No. Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
A job?
I didn't say job. I said job.
A job.
Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chob, and depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions.
I know you're lying.
No, you don't.
What were you doing last
I was
night?
in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
Can I see your nails?
No, I mean, yeah. I've already cleaned it off.
Moment of calm, every smile, every restful night.
Let's go
He
say
tainted
hi
all of it.
to
There
Violet.
wasn't.
I assume you've been to see Chief DuPont already?
I love her.
Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
Dorota was a precious lamb?
Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent.
Ready for slaughter?
Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they?
Dorota was nice?
Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
Dorota was slutty.
Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead. Ask her boyfriend.
Oh, where do I find her boyfriend?
Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
I know Hope. Sorry, bad joke. Who are the other guests?
They're tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
Why do you want them to leave?
Demands
I said,
already?
don't ask them to leave. I hit the wrong one.
Thinking of doing it.
What were you doing last
The
night?
strangest thing. I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere. Is there something else, Sam?
Chief DuPont said you were taking pills. What
I
for?
take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety. I'm a very anxious person.
Clozapine's for schizophrenia, isn't it?
I don't know, Dr. Sam, you tell me.
Hospital before the pills tore apart her liver. The doctors, the ones who cared enough to see the sign.
So you ready to see the main mechanic of this game? This is our room. Isn't it lovely? The Van Gogh irises. Yeah. I can shapeshift. Hence the name of the game. You know what's really funny? I played through this entire game without shapeshifting the first time I played it. Because I wasn't aware of this mechanic. Because the game doesn't tell you if you go to your room, you see everybody. We're gonna be... Let's start with Lexi.
Hi, I'm Lexi. Oh, I'm Lexi.
Domino falls, the rest go quickly. Always.
Let's start with Violet.
Hello, Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave. The police want alibis from everyone for last night. Please don't.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
That sounds ominous.
If one of your crew did murder Dorota, you can't really stay here, can you?
So that's what they meant by slurping
The police want
deductible.
alibis from everyone for.
Walk to the bridge once. Stare over the river's flow with an empty...
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. You're just fine.
Do you think Sam suspects?
Maybe. But it'll be difficult to prove.
Water. They didn't make it as easy with that boy. They listened to the psychologists, but it was already too late.
Something's weird.
That boy needs therapy.
Ron seems strange today.
How are
To
you?
prove what, Bronwyn?
Do you think Bronwyn might get falsely imprisoned? It happens all the time.
Are you looking to take over?
No. I'm just worried.
Grown his host again. Gotten
Pure-
too
Thank
big
you,
for his
Rish.
poor heart to bear.
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
I'm Elaine. Elaine.
Sure, until only the sand
Elaine.
remained. The demon.
Bonjour.
Always.
I am Elaine. Violet is no longer
From
there.
person to person. With no touch.
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
The real reason we're here?
Sam's not a mind reader. At least I don't think so. Just try not to let anything slip.
So this is coming from Marek, and they say...
Lexi!
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bronwyn?
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
What do you think, Poe?
Yeah, I think it has several interesting elements to it.
I'm gonna be Bronwyn.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
And never falling, and then never hitting.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota will be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that.
I'm brave, but I'm not stupid.
Fair.
Firstly, the idea of a circus. Now, when you go to the circus, it's massive and it's...
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly,
I'm
but...
hooked on this. I keep
It's
meaning
not
to start
right.
doing the dishes, but I'm like, I
Thoughts
must put
on
my full
Dorota?
attention in this. Yes. Ignore your dishes. You can do them later. It's the only time I'm going to, kidding. Thoughts on Dorota?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it?
Murder. I don't think there's any. There is sexual content, but I don't think there's any SA. Also, welcome back, Cozy. Yeah. Thank you, Ret Prince. I'm trying to remember because I have fully played this game. There's one guy in particular who's super creepy, but there's no... I don't think there's any SA in this game.
But stop it?
Yes, stop it. If it's a traveller killing things.
Traveller?
If it follows the same pattern as Birmingham, we're looking at 2 more victims.
Lovely.
And so I'd say it's heavy because it's made out of metal.
Ron, are you okay?
I'm not okay. I'm okay.
Good. It's not our fault this stuff happens. We're just the messengers.
We've seen a lot of stuff?
Are you asking me or telling me? Yes, we've seen a lot of stuff. You seem weird. Just go and regroup or something, then come back and make me feel better about myself.
Combat.
Maybe
serial
they're
killer?
hugging?
It's funny that you mentioned
Miss Castle, I'm surprised to see you here.
I didn't kill Dorota.
You're a prime suspect. And your alibi is that you were in the guest house with another prime suspect at the time. It doesn't look good for you.
Have you got a problem with me?
Everyone has a problem with you, Bronwyn. I can arrest you for something right now. How does perverting the course of justice sound?
Kinky.
Oh, you are pushing me today, young lady.
the heart of a woman directly from her chest.
He sounds great.
Yeah, what a nice guy. It was a practice that was thought.
I want to be the chief.
Hi,
Hi, and I'm not going to answer
I'm
that
Chief
question because there are
DuPont.
people in chat who haven't played the game and who wanted to, oh, okay. Thanks, reference.
Poe's Curiosity Shop. Okay, so please explain to the listeners.
Violet.
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
How's Bronwyn been?
No, it's okay, reference. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry, don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. That's true, that's true. Okay, hydrate. Thank you, Cozy. Thank you. How's Bronwyn been?
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What was it I asked you to do again?
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already. Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
How can you not remember, Violet?
I don't know. Which is exactly what I said in my statement. Don't try and get me to contradict myself.
That's a reference to another game.
Poe's Curiosity Shop is now closed.
Bronwyn.
Chief Dupont. What a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you think I'm hiding something...
Who are...
Does it bother you, Chief Dupont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white? You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a con artist.
I haven't asked anyone for a penny.
Do you have any ideas what this might represent?
The closing of the
Okay.
eyes.
Thank
I
you,
mean,
Reverend.
that's
There also might be
interesting.
another
So it's
but we're not near
she
those
wants to.
Yeah.
At least the person she's observing in the
Yeah,
dream
spoken
is
about suggested sexual content,
not
jump scares, murder.
or does not want to face the world. And then
Thank you,
when she
Rat
opens
Prince,
her
for looking
eyes,
those up for
it's
me.
not
I
her.
really appreciate
Good evening, Chief Dupont.
Dorota's family. What does the tarot say about them?
I can do a reading if you want. It's the Five of Cups. It talks about loss and dealing with that loss. I don't think you need a tarot reader to interpret that one.
Yeah, so
Bronwyn
let's
ever
get
been
just
arrested?
straight shot. It's great. Good thing he's pretty.
Not since I've met her.
I don't like
She's
the haircut
a
though.
lawful,
That
good
haircut.
type character.
Beautiful eyes.
If you play D&D.
Lexi ever been in trouble with the police? Have you
I've never been convicted. No.
been charged with anything?
My mind's gone blank.
Else that you have, perhaps it's something that you share, and it's something that you.
Oh, Chief Inspector, you gave me a shock. What is it? What have I done?
What have I done? I don't know.
She's an Aquarius. Her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
Has she killed? Is she your leader?
Leader? This isn't a cult. She looks after me and Rain. Make sure we eat healthy and brush our teeth.
Fair.
Why are you here in August?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that. This is where the cards told us to go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Do you know anyone here? What's wrong with the nightlife?
There isn't any. And sometimes a girl needs a party.
Fair.
What were you doing last night?
Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. This cat's on a Bron can vouch for me.
And what looks like could have perhaps been maybe a shiny metal.
Mm-hmm.
And
Where do you think it's from?
I want to be Violet again and go talk to the inspector. I
Hello,
think.
I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Remember?
China?
No.
Mexico?
What's going on, Violet? Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm okay. No, I'm not okay.
What's the matter?
The new detective's acting... I think I might be the killer.
If you stop taking the pills, look, just take the pills. Dr. Tanner said you'd start hearing and seeing things again. You're no good to me like that. Just take the goddamn pills. Off you go. I'm being subtle. I don't want to see you back here, okay? You got anything to report, give me a call. Any problems, talk to Danny. Danny, remember?
Danny?
We just talked about this. I said I'd post somebody this morning, and I did. Then I told you it was Danny. Take the pills, Violet. Take the pills.
Thank you very much,
As usual. There's a reflecting mirror,
Tease.
but it was used for teleportation. Allegedly, you could look in the mirror, close.
Is that what I meant to do?
I'm Bronwyn.
Is that what I meant to do? I wanted to be Sam. I wanted to be Sam and go talk to Bronwyn.
Yeah, she's still here. I can't do this show without her.
And I can't.
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading. Mercury? Sure. I'll just get it. It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them. Do you want it to ask you a question, Sam?
Sure.
It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now.
Ooh.
Mercury agrees with you. It's nice that you're being honest with me and with yourself. Chief Dupont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise.
How well did you know her?
I didn't. We've only been here 2 days. I understand it's suspicious me being a stranger in town, but it's the truth. There's a lot more at stake here than you know, Sam.
Like what?
Well, if I told you that, you'd have nothing to do.
Okay, how did you predict the murder?
We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
Can't you ask who the killer is?
Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
Where were you at 9 p.m. last night?
In my room, reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Saved you?
She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her.
Do you think Violet is trashy?
I said the book was trashy. Look at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy.
And you wish you could be. But Lena, the thing is...
It's 6 o'clock, and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Next chapter.
For clothing?
Yeah. Its only job is literally...
Oscar.
Who are you?
I'm Sam. The Shaws hired me to investigate the murder.
Right, because the local police are so rubbish. It's been a day, a whole day. It's typical of them.
Double entendre, anyone? Yes, she do. Hey, Dax. Did you see Dorota yesterday?
Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, you know, hanging out. I left at about 5.
Where were you at 9?
Playing football. It was just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up.
What can you tell me about Dorota's parents?
Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music.
How long were you two dating?
Not long, a couple of months maybe. We did care for each other.
Was she seeing anyone else?
No. Why?
She was... Violet at the guest house called her slutty.
Violet Gallagher? What's it got to do with her? Bitch. Mind you, it's not exactly damning, coming from someone as frigid as her.
You don't like her?
I don't really have anything to do with her. Don't like her now.
Is it possible the killer was hiding in Dorota's room?
What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place he could have hidden would be in the closet. And suppose someone could have hidden in the closet.
Have you hidden in there before?
Not hidden. Well, she liked it. Liked me to watch. Not other guys. Just, she had these, you know, voyeur fantasies.
Go on.
She'd ask me to hide in the upstairs closet, and then she'd walk in and strip off, start touching herself. She got upset if I came out before she'd finished. I'm sorry, is this helping with the investigation?
Okay, I'm in and out in another tab discussing things with a friend. No worries, Jax. Happy you're here. What was in the closet?
Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it.
Wedding dress?
Not even as a joke.
Monroe.
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright?
Oscar was playing football last night.
That's what you told me too. Not a suspect.
Who's on your list?
Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them.
What about Dorota's family?
Dorota's an only child. She lived with her mum and dad. Monday night was movie night, so they'd go and watch the 8 o'clock at the Odeon. Dorota would get the house to herself. They're devastated, naturally. They left town to stay with relatives. They didn't do it, Sam. Although, perhaps I should have made them stay.
What do we know?
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one.
Yeah.
The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. That's it.
Human was nothing if not patient.
Alright, guest house.
Ever present.
Violet. Why would someone kill Dorota?
She flaunts herself. Her body. Her boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother.
Her boyfriend? Sounds like you know a lot about Dorota.
Not really, just gossip. Apparently she went to have some portrait photos done and started stripping off. Weston's photographic. Zach Weston. He'll get himself into trouble one of these days.
Why trouble?
If you keep taking pictures of pretty girls in their underwear, somebody's going to get upset.
What an evening I'm having. Working on exploration achieves in SWTOR. I have no idea what that is. SWTOR? And watching Maya solve murders. Oh my. Do you think Oscar killed Dorota? Oh, Star Wars: The Old Republic.
No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam?
Of course. Of course. Different faces.
The masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know. Would you, Sam?
Rude. Just because the writing was bad does not mean... I just thought it was too obvious it was you, okay? Tell me about Sam, or Zach.
Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking.
Maybe. Do you know where it is? I'm
at Weston's
doing a bad job at this.
Off the high road. It's late, but he's always there.
How do you know that?
I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4.
And yet you can't remember where you were last night.
I know I love it, but I don't need it anymore.
Bronwyn! Lexi said she was in your room last night. Or her room, not yours.
Oh, she gets easily confused. Youth of today.
Bronwyn Tell me the truth.
Fine. Jeeve Tupon was breathing down our necks, so we thought it would be simpler if we stuck together. If these walls weren't separating our rooms, then technically it'd be true.
Why'd you lie about your alibi?
To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie.
What were you doing in your room?
I was logged into Tarotasm. It's a phone reading service, and I get paid by the minute. Which, now that I'm saying it, it's not something I really should be bragging about.
Did you know Dorota's boyfriend?
Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking.
Did he tell you anything about Dorota?
He confided in me quite a bit, actually. He seemed to appreciate having someone to talk to, and he knew I couldn't tell anyone what he said. You should talk to him yourself. He's a lovely lad.
And the girl tried again. Nothing got better for her. She tried again,
Never
rewrote the
usual.
note, redid the demon.
Sam, what can I do for you?
How'd you get Dorota's name from the tarot?
We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name.
Ouija board. So the tarot didn't tell you?
It kinda did. It's hard getting an exact name out of 78 cards. But considering we'd never heard of Dorota Shaw, it painted a pretty good picture otherwise.
Couldn't you use the Ouija on its own?
No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest.
Tell me more about the Ouija board.
Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out Dorota.
How does it work?
Just... This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here.
Time travel is real? Gonna not ask that.
You don't believe me? Well, ask Lexi or Bron. They've got their own ideas, but my theory is definitely the more plausible.
Lexi mentioned you're here to do a job?
We're trying to save people.
Hi, my back. Skylar, right? I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. If I'm not seeing it physically, I have to try and remember. I love being bullied by my tarot deck. I do not have a tarot deck. It's not working.
I said we're trying. We have a gift. We have Mercury, the tarot. It tells us where bad things are going to happen, and we try and stop them.
Fair. Where were you before August?
Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travelers is... Let's put a pin in this one, Sam.
Birmingham Travelers?
Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
Cool. I will go be Bronwyn
To the
in
forest.
a little
He
bit.
was long dead when...
Hi Sam, back from war already?
Do you know Dorota's boyfriend?
No, I think Bronwyn met him though.
What for?
You'd have to ask her, or him. It's not my place to say.
Why'd you lie about your
I
alibi?
didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble?
It depends on why you lied.
Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was though, cross my heart and hope to die.
Tell me about your Ouija board.
Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars and space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that.
Okay, go on.
We're so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me?
Kind of. I'm hooked on every word.
Oh, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead.
I'm taking a break from dishes, quick, to unlurk and let you know this is lovely. I'm having a great time listening in on this, and you're making this unbearable chore tolerable by keeping me company. Oh, thank you, Hope. That actually means a lot to me. I really, really appreciate that. I'm happy that I can make something a little annoying and bleh, a little bit better for you. That's what I really kind of want to do. I kind of want to make someone's day. Dishes suck. Yeah, my sink is kind of full of them. I work, I stream, I sleep. If I remember to eat, I'll eat, but I don't usually remember to eat. Wow.
I know. Mind-blowing.
Tell me about the Traveler.
Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it?
Rain told me all about
Did
it.
you now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel?
You have, perhaps it's something that you share and it's something that you have in common. And obviously,
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
I've never seen it run out.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
Take something from this.
thank you for your dreams.
Welcome.
You can tell Sam about Birmingham.
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check.
Work, stream, sleep, repeat. That sounds about right. You'll run out of shapeshift. I've played this game a couple times, and I've never actually run out of shapeshift. It's weird. I don't know why there's a couple things that the game tells you that just don't happen.
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
What did you tell the police you were doing last night?
I told them the truth, that I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
When should we do another reading?
You already told us. 8 o'clock. Ron, are you okay?
No, I'm not feeling well.
Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Oh, Bron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right? I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
You think Violet's a voyeur?
Probably. I don't know. She has that look about her, don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
What have you got to hide?
Nothing. Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
We do that.
Of course I do, Bron. See? And now that's on film. I hope you enjoyed that, Violet. Listen, we need to talk.
I have enough points to waste your points. Ooh.
What about our alibi?
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
We should do whatever it takes.
You're acting like we've got something to hide. Ron, is there something you're not telling me? Why'd you ask me to lie? Were you really in your room all night?
Yes.
Then stop with the cloak and dagger stuff, alright?
It is the others.
I'm truly sorry about Dorota.
I didn't really know her. I saw her pictures in the newspaper. Can't remember what for right now.
I didn't see you here last night.
What are you implying?
It's just suspicion. Nothing.
Sorry. All this talk of the dead makes me very anxious.
Hmm.
Home.
I'm gonna
With
go
some regret,
visit
he thought back to the
Oscar
day he volunteered
as
for a
Bronwyn.
top secret project.
Didn't expect you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
No.
No.
Oh, so you've just come to see me?
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction.
It's okay, just... How did you know? How did you come up with a name and then she's gone?
She's not gone. She's waiting to pass.
Waiting to pass? I don't understand. What do you mean, waiting to pass? They haven't even buried her yet. Probably still doing forensics and horrible things to her.
Do you get on with Dorota's family?
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
No.
No.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but maybe we can grab coffee sometime? Just to chat about things.
No. Yes. That would be nice.
I like you, Bronwyn. How about soon? How about tonight? I can come to the guest house?
No, you... Sure.
So it's a date? Sort of. I'll see you soon.
I've never seen this.
Hi. Hey. Hello.
Love this guy just rebounding
Sorry,
immediately.
I'm not used to dating so soon.
I'm actually not in the... It's okay. We can take it slowly.
Oh, I wasn't sure I was thinking on doing anything, physical.
Get up on the bed. It's okay. We can talk. Just sit on the bed.
Y'all. Do we fuck him? What the fuck? Oh gosh. Hope you were a bad influence. Your vote is no, Rish? Okay, we have one yes, we have one no. I'm so tempted. I know we... Make a poll. Okay, fine, I'll make a poll. I'm making a poll, hold on. One moment. Content does not mean... Screw it, did not meet guidelines. Poll is up. Poll is up. Vote, vote, vote. Come on, chat, don't let me down. I will genuinely go with whatever you guys say. However this poll goes. Alrighty, here we go. And time. See the results. Oh, 4-2 for yes. Alrighty.
Get up in the bed.
I really don't think I'm ready for this.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
Chat. Chat. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Yeah, retreat. Sorry, Rish, you're right. Yeah, immediate bad feel.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go now. I can't do this.
Even in the moon's low gravity, he could feel his stomach drop as his descent quickly accelerated.
Fair.
Dr. Utani checked in with him at regular intervals to confirm
Yeah,
that their
we fucked
communication
that
was
up.
still working, and to notify him of the depth of his descent. 200 meters, 300 meters, 400, 500, 600,
Hold on 1 second.
700.
Yeah, this is what we get for being horny.
Hundreds. Nearing the end of the rope now, she informed Dimitri at 800 meters. If we lose communication, just... The rest was inaudible. I'll just tug the rope and you'll pull me back up, Dimitri said to himself.
Now I feel awful.
After plummeting what was probably a few hundred meters more, he jerked to a sudden halt. That's the end of the...
I feel absolutely terrible now. Yeah, he did straight up tell us that he didn't have any intent. We all get an F and... No, the 4 of you that voted get an F. Yeah, except for the people who voted no. You pass consent class. Oof. Oof. I'm sorry, y'all. Consent is key. Listen to your partners. If someone says no, they mean no. That should be a no-brainer. I just wasn't thinking. And I should have fucking paid attention. I didn't. When they said F's in chat, I didn't think it would be like this. Yes, we can be more horny consensually. That does mean that Bronwyn will never be able to talk to him again, though. Is it awkward now? It is very awkward. I love you, chat. Mistakes were made. We're gonna move on. I think we all were like... We all assumed that the game would let us have sex with him. We didn't realize that this game actually had morals. So. My excuse is I wasn't paying attention because I was feeding the rats peas. Fair. We should have listened to Rish. We should have listened to Rish. After the last one, yeah, fair, fair. We should have seen it coming. I mean, IRL, we'd all have a different we'd all have made a different decision. The video game gives different vibes sometimes, and the pacing is different than IRL interaction. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, I just needed a second to be like, I want to make it clear that you need to follow consent. And the moment I saw that his face was like, nope, I knew we needed to back the fuck out. So. Lesson learned. Don't do that in real life. Alrighty. I like the Oscar now.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
This is the one word repeated over and over. Made at other lunar sites, Dr. Yutani was able to create,
Lexi's not available.
or rather something that approximated its meaning. Punishment for...
Ugh, I feel gross now.
As people of science, they had all agreed how to...
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
Ugh.
Why did you call Dorota slutty?
I do too, I do too.
Oscar, I thought you knew about the pictures.
What pictures?
The ones where she's wearing very little. Does this not mean anything to you?
No? Yeah.
Then, I'm sorry, it's not my place to judge. Open relationships, semi-open relationships, relations in ships. It all makes me feel very old.
Carefully made his way to the door. He searched for the handle, opened the door and stumbled into the hallway.
Oscar? What are you doing here?
I
know. We've already talked about this. You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow and have a look around.
What? How?
I don't know. Maybe ask if you can go around. Women like vulnerable men.
Do they?
Oh. Yeah, I like how the chief knows we can shapeshift too. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all. Oscar was using us. The chief just said you need to get into Bronwyn's room and search it. I don't know, women like vulnerable men. Which means the chief... Whew, okay.
I don't know. Do I look like vulnerable men? Just do whatever you have to, Oscar. I've got to concentrate on some other leads. So, you can go now?
Almost able to make out individual words in a language wholly unknown to him or any other man. Its harsh consonants and unearthly vowels chilled him to the bone. Dimitri covered...
Interesting.
No sound. He reached for his throat and felt his skin peel
Honestly, I was
away.
suspecting him right away. The chief? Oh, I will 100% say it's not the chief.
Dimitri
You
was suddenly
can
startled
say
by
that
the
you
voice in
suspect
his
him, but
earpiece.
the game won't
He
let
didn't
you
realise
finish.
where he was until he noticed he was suspended in the air. He was still inside the hole.
It's Lexi's. I like to think it works the way most metaphysical things work. Through energy. tarot cards, runes, Ouija boards. They're just devices for asking questions and receiving answers. But energy is what powers them.
Like, I get that sometimes... Sorry, just... Do I look comfy, chat? Do I look pretty? Sorry, I was trying to readjust and I just fell back and I'm like, I'm just gonna make a thing out of it. I get that, like, sometimes people get so fixated on it being this one person when it isn't. But this isn't a really good look for the chief. Rat in my shirt, rat in my shirt. Good night, bye. Good night, chat. We're just gonna make this a sleeping stream now. Make this an uncapped subathon, and I'll just sleep for the rest of the night. I wake up and there's still no subs. Nighttime woo. Okay, I gotta stretch. Okay. And I gotta hydrate. Okay. Okay.
Yes, I think so. There was a long silence, and he didn't dare guess what the others thought of him. Well, if you saw the future, what happens next? Dr. Remington asked with some trepidation. Dimitri tried to find the words. I'll go to sleep, and when I wake tomorrow, I'll be blind, and everyone else will be gone. I'm going to die here alone. The other scientists quietly glanced at each other. Dr. Yutani was the first to speak. I'm sure it won't play out like that. Her words were meant to be comforting, but lacked conviction. It was probably some kind of hallucination, said Dr. Whitfield as he placed a hand on Dimitri's shoulder. Nothing to worry about. Dimitri just stared into empty space, his eyes filled with dread. They all arrived at the living quarters about an hour later. On the way over, Dimitri had listened to those recordings and couldn't make out anything out of the ordinary.
I have two of them in
Perhaps the others were right. Perhaps it was all just in his head.
I have a collection of flannels.
Yet he couldn't shake the feeling that he had seen his imminent...
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
He lay himself on bed and quickly fell asleep.
Well, I was able to pop my back, which felt really nice, but now I'm like, oh, I want to sleep.
To the sound of cold and hollow whispers in the dark.
You're listening to
I talked to Violet as well.
Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
I had some ramen before
Truly
I started
awful.
streaming.
Mother caught me up
I don't
to
have
all
any, like,
sorts of
snacks,
mischief
so...
in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Stay with me,
7
doll.
o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Wow, there are so many of you watching. Okay. Let's see this is adorable. Oh, that's adorable. Y'all. Oh, I love it. I love that the rat is coming out of one of the eyes and the tail comes out of the other. That's so cute. It's an Australian company too. Interesting. It is super cute reference. It's super cute. Content is nice, but I prefer you to take care of yourself. I'm fine. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm fine. Don't worry. I appreciate you guys caring. I do. But I'm feeling okay. I'm gonna keep going. Y'all are welcome to dip as well, though. I will say that. Take care of yourselves as well. Wait, you're in Australia? How did I not know this? What time is it over there? I feel like majority of my viewers aren't in America. Oh, it's only 1:30 p.m. over there? Oh. It's... I can't believe reference isn't...
spring.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
We
Fuck.
lucked out with a broken fire door.
We're gonna go visit Zach.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online. Yes. What do you want?
Makes your streams very convenient because you start around 9 or 10 a.m. That, yeah. It's currently 10:30 p.m. here. Which, yeah, because I'm West Coast, United States. The Shaw's hired me.
The Shores. Oh. You mean that girl who got killed? What was her name? Dorothy?
You've never met Dorota?
I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota? I remember
2:30
now.
a.m. for you? Go to bed! Oh my god! Why are you up? After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. I'm bad at singing. I should stop. I'm gonna stop. It's 12:30. My gosh, guys. Why are you all still up? I appreciate it, but Midwest hype.
For the August Chronicle, she won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot.
Did she come to the studio?
No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
Ah, okay. I was asleep and then I woke up and I wanted to bother one of the denizens. Ah, okay. Cozy, that makes you East Coast? So you know where she lives?
If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no.
Was that the only time you
No,
met Dorota?
actually, I've been running a special off on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there.
Ah. Ooh. What are your choices?
See?
We're at Prince. I want to help.
Here on the cello. Yeah. Now this one's in colour.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
pastries. Pastries.
Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Ooh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
A beautiful girl?
Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all. What do you mean?
Violet told
needs
me.
to mind her own business. I didn't want to mention them out of respect for the dead. You've heard of boudoir photography.
This guy makes boudoir photography seem super creepy. As a photographer and someone who has had boudoir photography done for them, it's not.
Dorota saw my boudoir set and asked me to take some shots. It's all very tasteful. A lot of women have them done as gifts for their husbands or boyfriends or girlfriends, I suppose.
Who'd Dorota get him for?
She didn't say. Her boyfriend, I assume.
You're friends with Violet?
Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
How well?
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center.
Blah. 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 You're gross. I'd love to do a boudoir photo shoot thingy. My stepmom knows a lady who does, like as the photographer. Yeah, actually, some of the boudoir shots are actually on my Instagram. I follow a photographer here in Seattle, and I've absolutely loved their work for years. And they were doing a special for Sanheim? Cannot remember the name of the witch thing for Halloween. Help. I forgot how to pronounce it. Yeah, that one. That one, Hope. Samhain, thank you. Samhain. We did a special shoot for that shoot. They were doing like a hour-long session, and so I got a bunch of lovely photos. Boudoir tends to be erotic based, with lingerie and I don't know the definition of boudoir, but it tends to be a lot of like, I mean, bedroom. Boudoir is French for bedroom. But yeah. I don't plan on opening an OnlyFans, but hey, I've got boudoir shots that you can look at if you want. Yeah, it's just sexy photos. It's not the stuff I do normally. And I did it for fun, and also I really wanted to work with this photographer because I love her work. But yeah.
I'm sorry my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
Gross, you're creepy, I hate you.
Here. I'm usually here most nights.
Can anyone confirm that?
Only the roof rats.
She tried again, rewrote the note,
If you have anything else on Zach Weston, let me know. That's what he says, but no one can back him up. He's on my radar now.
Motive?
I think you're supposed to tell me that. If he was taking photos of Dorota, maybe he fell for her?
Shame that he's playing a
feeling
creepy
wasn't
guy.
mutual.
He's a pretty handsome actor,
Artists
yeah.
have muses, apparently.
Fair, fair.
Wish I had one.
Zach was taking boudoir photos.
And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two then.
Yeah, I hope he's in another FMV as well. I don't know if this company's come out with another FMV since Dark Knights with Paul and Monroe. I hope, as in I hope not that he is. What? What? Oh. So why am I watching a video of a man dressing himself in slow-mo? Oh, it's just the, how do I describe this? It's the B footage for, these cutscenes, in between the cutscenes. FMVs. They're great. Maybe they were made for Oscar?
Perhaps go and ask him about it?
Also, hello, Zarlin. Hope you're doing okay. Okay, leave.
Of pain, finding the water below like you'd find the bed.
Zach? Nope, I didn't want Zach. I wanted Oscar.
Poor soul to bed.
How did you hear about that? Anyway, it wasn't a date. I was doing a favour for Chief DuPont. Only lasted a few minutes.
That's what she said.
Yeah, funny. Look, it's really not any of your business, Sam. That's between me and the Chief. Alright?
Do you know Zach Wesson?
No? Who's that?
He's a photographer.
Never heard of him.
Did Dorota show you her boudoir photos?
Who what? Boudoir photos?
Oh.
She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them?
No, I mean professional photos.
I get it now. That's why you're asking about Zach Weston. Maybe I should pay him a visit.
No, you shouldn't.
And yet more dominoes fell, landing at the heads of
Boudoir.
graves in the field of stones.
Boudoir.
Unstoppable,
Boudoir.
relentless way.
Let's talk about Zach.
Do we really have to?
Well, apparently you're sleeping with him.
How vulgar. Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He says we're in a relationship, but he doesn't act like it.
Boudoir. Why doesn't he act like
He
it?
thinks he's irresistible to women.
Oh, damn. Is he?
No.
As a woman, I agree. Oh, damn. Oh, hi. Yeah, it's a very interesting mechanic, honestly.
From what
Where's it from?
area?
Oh,
Where in the world is this from?
Europe?
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
Okay.
Cool.
No.
I mean, we could
Rain
just...
then. Hi, you look... So, Birmingham?
Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know.
You'll catch on
what
fairly
for.
quickly, don't worry.
But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing.
Its thing?
Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3.
Why did the Traveller want 3 victims?
You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute.
Do you know Zach?
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, he did mention Dorota.
What about Dorota?
He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means?
Ugh.
It was Dorota Shaw.
Tell me about the Travelers.
I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds.
They come from other worlds?
Kind of, yeah. Quantum physics is real, didn't you know? There are many universes. In technical terms, a traveller is a trans-dimensional being far more superior to us, in as much as they can choose which reality to hang out in. We just get this one.
Travelers can inhibit us?
Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that.
Inhabit
They
inhabit
choose
us.
a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. so they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
In simple terms?
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them.
So you think the murderer is a traveler?
Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
After lighting up, he produces a phone from his
Are we
jacket.
a traveler?
It hits a speed dial number.
Interesting theory. I don't know.
Hello.
I'm Violet.
I'm
Violet.
Deus,
Leave. We're gonna go talk
although
to
it may be,
Zach as Violet.
whispers Lung, before hanging.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
God, you're a creep.
I came over last night, but you weren't here.
Did you hear about Dorota?
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity?
Famous for being murdered. Shall she be remembered anyway?
I came over last night, but you weren't here.
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
It moves slowly towards Lung.
Oscar? Nope, okay. Oscar doesn't want to see me. What about the
Lung?
Chief? Nope, Chief doesn't want to see me either.
I'm dying. I don't want to die. You said you could grant me eternal life. The girl snarls at him.
Let's...
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Let's try this.
And blood arcs ferociously from the wounds. She staggers with each impact, then begins to sprint at Lung. What
Can we talk
the
to Rain as Oscar? No, we can't.
Girl leaps onto him, crashing him backwards onto the grassy floor.
Violet? Nope. Okay, maybe we can talk
His
to
head
Zach.
hits the angled stone with such force his eyes bulge.
Nope. Okay. So there's
Now,
no
You're
reason for
mine
me
now,
to be.
the girl says, and reaches her hand into his chest, grabbing for something or letting...
Yeah, it looks like we're also a traveler. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. We definitely didn't kill. Lights just turned on randomly. Does the radio guy sound like Jesse Cox to anyone else? It might be Jesse Cox. I don't know. Okay, what do I want to...
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Movement, but it's too strong. It darts into the jacket and pulls out a cigarette. She sighs and
Zach! What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Everyone's talking about Dorota.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
The radio guy's way too into it.
People like what? Is that why you killed her?
That's not funny, Zach. What if Sam heard?
Are you happy Dorota's dead?
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
She didn't throw herself at me.
Don't play games with me, Zach. You know how insecure I get.
Moon's low gravity, a lack of sunlight, the station's depressing food pace.
Zach, let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow.
It is Jesse Cox,
I don't know
okay.
what you had going on with Dorota, But I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
More akin to a ghost than any living being. But the work kept him going. It had to. Dimitri kept reminding the others, and himself,
Hmm.
be a part of.
I think
When
I'm
he
good
and the
here.
others-
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe
Or a
and
cab.
Mungo.
Next chapter.
Sam,
Ah,
I've got news.
why are you out of focus?
We've
Why
done
are
a
you out of
reading.
focus?
So 5 of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands. This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all 3 again?
1 in 474,552. I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a 10 of Swords.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name. Alice Munro.
The 3 other scientists looked at him questioningly as they waited for him to elaborate. All probes so far have
I
malfunctioned at a
think
depth of
that might be a good time to end today's stream. What do y'all think? That's a good cliffhanger. We'll leave it there. Yo, how'd they draw the same shit again? Excellent stream, you delight. Saves me the trouble of worrying I'd miss something by going to bed. No worries, yeah. I also have to shower and get ready for tomorrow, so... Oh, I don't know when my next stream will be. But my next stream will go ahead and continue Shapeshifting Detective. How's that sound? Also, if you guys find a good FMV game, send it to me in my Discord. I would love to see more. I would love to play more FMV games, and they're hard to find. So if you know any good ones, send them my way. I've already played a bunch of the really popular ones. Yeah, it's on sale right now. Thank you for finishing Decker. Of course, I was not gonna finish. I was not going to finish Decker. It's so yeah. This game, Shapeshifting Detective, is currently on sale for it's like 55% off, I think. So definitely pick this game up. This game is fun. Yes, Hope, play Decker. Play Decker. You should. This game is Shapeshifting Detective is also by the people who made I have played her story multiple times. I've also played Telling Lies. I played that once. I can play that on stream if people want. I love her story. Her story is what is one of the games that really got me into FMVs, but the first one that I ever really got into was Contradiction. Her story is really good. I can play, and I think I've already played it on stream too, but I can play Telling Lies. What else is there? I know there's a bunch that are just starting to come out. Wales Interactive is releasing a bunch of them. I remember Telling Lies is really good too. Haven't seen a playthrough in a long time though. Yeah, I can play Telling Lies. I love FMVs. They're really fun, and they're like the right kind of puzzle for me, because I feel like you find the right clues and you get rewarded by amazing storytelling. I have a bunch on my Steam wish list that I'm waiting to get released. So we might just have to do a little bit of, maybe most of April will be FMVs, as it is my birth month. My birthday is a month from tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah. I'm glad you guys are enjoying these as much as I am. It's very niche FMVs, and to know that other people enjoy them just as much as I do is really, really, it makes me happy. And it's like tuning into a soap. You get to tune in every episode and find out what happens. So if you like what you see and you're not already following me, please consider following me. You'll get to see the rest of the game along with any other FMVs I play. I play a lot of puzzle games and mystery games and fun, quirky indie games. Follow Maya, she's awesome. Aw, thank you, Hope. Also consider me following me on Twitter and joining my Discord. I post my stream schedules on Twitch when I come up with a stream schedule. I update when I'm streaming and everything. And you can also keep in touch with me on my Discord. Yeah. I'm really happy we were able to finish Decker, and I'm really happy that y'all are enjoying these games with me. Thank you again to everyone for your support. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be fun. Getting a tattoo. I'll post photos everywhere, so you'll be able to see it. But yeah. Tattoo! It's my first one. It's gonna take 5 hours. Why did I say yes to this? Well, thank you so much for being here. Ooh, good luck. Yeah. Thank you. Make sure you bring something to drink. Yeah, I've got a big ass water bottle that I'm gonna fill up and bring with me. 5 hours. Yep. Alrighty. Y'all want to help me raid somebody? 5 ouchies. Yeah, 5 ouchies. Is anyone on? Is the question? I don't know. I'm gonna duck out for the night, just finished dishes, and I'm hungry. Thank you so much for the stream. No worries, Hope. Thank you so much for being here. I am currently trying to find someone to... Oh, I was like, is anyone else playing Shapeshifting Detective? I'm like, oh yeah, someone is. Yeah, that's me. We'll do this. We will just... We'll just scroll all the way down here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Sorry for this is taking so long, but I appreciate you waiting for a second while I find someone to raid. Y'all are great people, and I'm just gonna sing 'cause it's funny. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Come on. Ooh, how about friend Bo? Yeah, we're gonna go raid someone who's playing Fran Bo. What a dark and mysterious game for y'all to watch. Give me 1 second. Alrighty. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Share the love. And I will see you all next time. Bye.